This question is from Pre-Calculus On-Ramps. It wants to use this given information to find the standard form of the equation of the hyperbola. And so here are the asymptotes. I know the asymptotes of a hyperbola are y minus k equals. If it's a horizontal, it's b over a, which if you see a b over a, it's not necessarily the values, it's just the ratio between the values. For example, let's say b is 10 and a is 2. Then it could also, it would show as 5 over 1, or just 5. And then you'd have to calculate what b and a actually are based on some other information. And this is vertical. It could be vertical is a over b. And again, it's a ratio, not necessarily showing the numbers. And it's plus or minus. Well, I guess I'll put the plus or minus down here, because it's either one is plus or minus. B over a for horizontal, a over b. It's a ratio. And then it's times x minus h, where hk is the center. So I have to figure this thing out, and notice how this is plus 4 and there's nothing with the y. I'll subtract 4 for both sides. I get y minus 4 equals plus or minus 1/2 x plus 5. Well, it's x minus h and y minus k, so the center is going to be the opposite sides of these. So the center is minus 5, 4. That's the center. If the center is minus 5, 4, and the vertex is minus 10, 4, this is a horizontal parabola. It looks like this. Here's the center. Oh, I drew a vertical. Here's the horizontal. And I said parabola. I think I said parabola. It's a horizontal hyperbola. I was going to say horizontal vertex. The distance between the center and each of the vertices is a. I guess I'll have to zoom in a little bit. The distance between the center and the vertices is a. This is V1. This is V2. And it's horizontal because the vertex is to the left and right of the center. Well, what's the difference, or what's the distance between those two is 5. The difference between the center and one of the vertices is 5, so a equals 5. A squared equals 25. So I know this is b over a. It's a horizontal. So b over a equals 1/2. Now that could just be a ratio, and I know that a is 5, given the coordinates of those two things. So it's b over 5. I've got to decide, what is that b that makes b over 5 equal 1/2? Well, cross multiply. 2b equals 5. b equals 5/2. So b squared, I was going to put a division, equals 25/4. And this is a horizontal. So remember, it's going to be x minus h, which is x minus -5, x plus 5 squared, divided by a squared, which is 25, minus y minus 4, y minus 4 squared, divided by b squared, which is 25/4, and that equals 1. There is the equation, standard form, of this hyperbola. I may have said a number of times during the video parabola. For some reason, when I'm working on hyperbolas, I often say parabola. But that's the equation of this hyperbola.